Welcome to another BRG Speed Spa moment. Today, folks, we're looking at the 2020-2021 R7. It's a brand new bike from Yamaha, and they're using their 700cc parallel twin out of the FZ7. But the R7 is set up more for track use. By the point in time our customer Eric got us the bike, there were really no aftermarket parts that were readily available to fit the R7. The Akrapovic exhaust system fit the motor just fine, but the exhaust muffler bracket that was supplied, while I'm sure it would fit the FZ7, it wasn't even close on the R7. Once the muffler bracket was installed, the rear brake was not able to move through its swing range. The way it was bent, if it was ridden, it would have significantly scratched the swing arm in no time at all. Our preferred tuning software, Woolwich Racing, at the time didn't yet have a tuning package available. Then we moved on to look at the air inlet. It was sporting the required sound deadening intake cone, or what we call the cone of silence. The snorkel works great at deadening the sound that comes out of the intake. It also does a great job at killing mid-range to top-end airflow. Fortunately, here at BRG, we're well equipped to deal with these little speed bumps in the road. We had Fuzzy redo the existing muffler bracket, so the problems that we were having were no longer. The rear brake works the way it should, and there were no scratches on that expensive swing arm. We got hold of Anthony at WoolwichRacing.com, and we had to remove and send them the ECU to get the tune out of it. They also needed to see what cables were needed. And lastly, we got rid of the stock air cleaner and replaced it with a slightly modified K&N air cleaner. With the K&N air cleaner and the new custom-made BRG Velocity Stack air cleaner lid, you can see the two parts work surprisingly well on the mid-range horsepower. After reworking the ignition and fuel curve, the whole package made significant gains in overall torque and horsepower. So let's do a little review here. We replaced the stock exhaust with a full Akrapovic exhaust system. We replaced the stock air cleaner with a slightly modified K&N air cleaner. And to top it all off, we put on the newly custom-designed BRG Velocity Stack air cleaner lid. Then, after a couple of hours on the BRG Factory Pro Steady State dyno, tuned by Casey himself, and bingo! The bike is running significantly harder than it was in a stock form. After his test ride, Eric said, "Man, there's a night and day difference. This is the way the bike should have run stock from the factory." To close things out, I want to share some video of the making of the first BRG Velocity Stack air cleaner lid. Yes, it's a mouthful, but it certainly works. Thanks for watching the latest BRG Speed Spa moment, and remember, we have a sickness for your quickness.